The Aftermess.
Are you ready?
Oh no, don't do that.
No, you can't do that.
Why?
You can't say that.
You get sued.
Dude, that guy is locked down.
The more you know, I guess.
We'll never say that. That's in there. Take it out.
Immediately.
We won't be able to buy
Yeah.
the new building.
Yeah. That guy makes millions every year by suing people that use that.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
it's
fucking
crazy.
Wild.
Yeah.
All right, well, shit. Just trying to have some fun. Get it out.
All right. Here we go, man. It's the Aftermess Podcast. Morning Mess here checking in with you. How you doing? It's Joey Boy.
Hi, it's John Danielle.
And it's Sienna.
And producer Jules.
We're going to talk about JD's pregnancy scare.
Oh, fuck no. Well, kind of.
We're all going to talk about it. Now, I will start off with the ladies.
Oh.
Ever had a pregnancy scare while you're thinking about it? Reminder, share, subscribe, like, comment. What do you like? What don't you like about the podcast? We love constructive criticism as we wait for Jules' pregnancy scare.
I feel like I'm going to let you guys down.
Never.
I've never really had like a real pregnancy scare. I've taken the morning after pill 2 times in my whole life.
Oh.
And that's it.
Sounds like I take it twice a week.
Yeah, I've only taken it twice. All is well. So, I don't know. That's kind of all I got for you. I'm boring with that shit.
Hey, if you ever think you're pregnant with the morning after pill, do you have the guy pay for ask for the money or you just buy yourself?
Oh, the male, yeah, always paying.
Right.
I never paid for it.
Yeah,
It's
so
all 2 times.
all 2 times. Same guy?
No, but they were like 7 years apart.
Right.
Yeah.
And how do you do that? Do you go home or during right after like,
Yeah, for me, it was just like right away. I was like, I don't feel comfortable with how this ended.
Right.
Let's go get the pill.
right. And then you just do this?
Yeah, pretty much. I do have a funny story. The last time I did have to buy the pill, we basically sat there and he was like, well, I can Venmo you. And I was like, no, I want you to drive me to the store and pay for it. So I made him drive me to the store and we get there. So I take his card and I go inside and I was buying it at the Target and there's a CVS there. So I stand in line to the pharmacy for forever. And then finally I get to the top and he's like, oh, it's on the shelf. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So I go over there and it's in one of those like plastic lock boxes, right? And it's in the same aisle as all the condoms. And so as I'm like looking for the pill, I'm like squatting down looking for it. These 2 like probably 15, 16-year-old, this little couple comes in, they're like giggling, laughing, looking for condoms together. And I'm over here looking for the morning after. So it was so awkward. So I grab the box finally, I walk all the way to the cash register and I'm standing in line. I'm kind of hiding it. I'm like holding like behind my back and shit. Cause I'm like, this is so awkward. I don't want to walk through Targets with this.
You
So-
start picking other shit up. You're like,
right?
I need duct tape.
I should have because I had his credit card, right? So I get there and it's this little old lady and she's running the cash register. She was so sweet, but she could not figure out how to open the goddamn lockbox. So she's like, can I get a manager over here? So now I have like a whole line behind me. I'm like, the manager's over. Everyone's trying to open this fucking box so I can take the pill. It was just horrible. And then it only ended up being like $34, which I was pissed because if he would have just Venmo'd me the money, he was going to give me like 60. So I was like, shit. I lost out. And I was embarrassed. So anyway, that was the whole story of me trying to purchase the pill.
Purchase the pill.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Now, Sienna, when she says she's 2 in her life, you're like, pfft.
Yeah, I used to pop those like candy, which is not something to be proud of, but like I'm paranoid. I did not ever want to be like a teenage pregnancy or just pregnant in my early 20s. So if I thought there was any little leftovers of anything, I am popping that.
Is that how they do?
Any leftovers.
You guys don't know how sperm works. They do this.
The little swimmers. Yeah, didn't want any part of that in my body. So yeah, I would go get them. And when early on, I was embarrassed as well. Like I didn't want to go get them. So I would send my best friend to go buy them for me because she doesn't give a fuck. So she's like, oh my God, you're so mature. I'm like, please go buy it for me. So she would go buy them for me. And then when I finally got the balls to do it, I had a similar story like that where one, you went and they didn't have any, so it was sold out. So there's a lot of sucias out there because they were sold out of it. So I went to another location, and then it was also in the box. And when I went to go take it up to the counter, they couldn't get it open, and it was just so embarrassing. But yeah, I've had my fair share of giving money to the morning after pill, the generic brands, all of them. So yeah. The generic brands are $34.99. Plan B is $59. So
$59.
Sorry, $49.99. $50.
Yeah, she knows it. Plus tax,
plus
52,
tax.
37.
Yeah, but now if we have any sort of scares, I make my husband go buy it. So there's that.
How much money do you think you spend on the Plan B pill?
Too much. I'm
Too
telling you,
much.
we're funding them.
That's crazy, right?
I'm so paranoid that I don't want a child right now that I'm like, nope, let's not do that.
So here's a thought. Just a thought, guys.
Okay.
Like, obviously, you don't do any kind of birth control.
No, I'm not on any sort of birth control.
Any kind of birth control. You just depend on the Plan B
I'm
pill.
raw dogging my husband and life.
And life in general.
And life, yeah.
Wow.
My palms are sweaty. Like,
why are your palms sweaty?
I don't know, because I get paranoid too. Like, my biggest scares have come when, like, I don't know. And it's usually after a night of, like, drinking. But anytime I've ever thought about it, it was after just the night of drinking, but I've been so paranoid after, and the anxiety the day after. I remember specifically, like, one time, I didn't even know the girl. This was like maybe 5 or 6 years ago. And it was just like, didn't know her name. I just remember she came over. I don't really know what happened. And I just was like, no clue.
So you could have like a 7, 8-year-old running around right now.
No, because that didn't happen allegedly. No, I'm just kidding.
So something was purchased to stop that.
I don't know. But like I sent.
So literally, you could have an 8-year-old.
There's no follow up to this.
No, I like told her, I was like, hey, I have no idea what happened last night. So like, if you need money for something, I can send it.
And she didn't need money.
I have no idea.
So
dude, JD totally has an 8-year-old running around.
There's a little John out there. Little John.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's not do that, guys. Palms are sweating.
You totally could have a kid out there. You would never. That was my biggest fear of girls that I hooked up with. That's why I always kind of try to keep contact with the girls that I was with, just in case, because they are fucking guys and girls, bunch of liars. But a girl can totally just want to have a kid. I can raise this myself, and then you find out, fucked up. You hear these horror stories that you have a 12-year-old. Now, even at the time, maybe you didn't want to have a kid, but now you're a shitty father. But you don't even know that she was pregnant, and she had a kid, and she just knocks on your doorstep one day, like, yeah, you have a 12-year-old. I want 12 years of child support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm gonna upload my Zoloft to 1,000.
You could totally. Was this in the Bay Area or Boston?
I don't know now. I don't want to answer any questions.
You have a kid. You might have a kid somewhere.
Stop, dog. Why
You really
do
might
that?
have one wandering around.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, too, Sienna.
Dude, you didn't have an ending to the story.
Well,
so
we
this.
had an ending of just like, hey, if you need it, then I didn't.
Yeah, no, you offered, but she might have said, no, I'm fine. I'm sure we're fine. But then she finds out 2-3 months later she's pregnant. Crazy.
Yeah.
You totally have an 8-year-old.
Wow.
That's why I'm like, I'm so paranoid. If I was her and you think that anything could have happened, I'd be like, yeah, please send me money. I'm going to buy the pill.
You know how we're talking about what we
Yeah.
talk about tomorrow morning on the 7 o'clock hour?
Yeah.
This is it right here. You
Yes.
shit me. You totally might have an 8-year-old running around.
Shut the fuck up, man.
All right. Allegedly, if you got her pregnant and you had a choice, you have a son or a daughter.
I wouldn't care.
That's a lie.
Wow.
What do you
No,
want?
It doesn't.
I see him as a
honestly-
girl dad.
Me too.
Yeah.
Right?
I have no preference.
With that hoodie,
when the time
you're
is
a girl
right
dad.
in the future with my wife, whoever that is, later.
Or one night
long,
stand. You don't remember her
long-
name.
We don't want JD to have a boy because then he's going to be the coach of every single
Yeah,
fucking
daddy
sport.
ball,
He's going to be
yeah.
annoying.
gonna be
We
an
want him to be a girl dad.
Yeah.
She's gonna be a boss ass bitch too.
Yeah.
She's
You
gonna
just
be
called your daughter a
competitive.
bitch.
Wow.
Boss-ass bitch.
First Sienna, now your daughter. This guy, we got to stop this guy.
Maybe you shouldn't have a daughter.
Yeah. You're totally a dad. He's so freaked out right now.
I'm so
I-
Dude,
nervous.
JD, for real though, what if?
This is manifesting, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No,
it's
it's
crazy.
fucking
For
not.
you. Yes,
No.
it is. This is exactly what it is.
I literally
We're
will never
speaking
talk
it
to
into
any of you guys
existence.
ever.
Okay, here's a question. You have to know this. You're white. Would your daughter be half white and half what? Or is she full white?
I don't recall.
You know what ethnicity do you
recall.
recall? Was she white, Latina?
I think she was white.
She was white. Oh, so you have a proud American,
Who knows?
right?
Blue eyes.
Blonde hair.
What's going on? Here?
We want to meet your daughter eventually. I'm a great uncle, by the way.
None of this is funny. Do you see my palms right now?
That's
Sweating.
crazy, dude. I would be, oh God, I've had some fair share of scared of like, man, I wonder if that's my kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have not. So everything's good.
Here you go.
Wow.
Yep, 100%. Everything is fine.
No, everything's not.
Hey, well, sometimes accidents become great things.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
AKA me.
Ah,
Right. Were you an accident baby?
Oh, 100%.
Me too.
Definitely.
How old were your parents when they had you?
My mom was 40. My dad was 36. And
My parents were like 18 when they had me, so I think I was
but my mom
prom
had
baby.
2 kids when she was 26 and 28. So she was 40 with a 13 and 11-year-old.
Hey, I wonder what like our parents back in the days is like. Were there anything like Plan B pills, or it was just like you have it or you abort it?
I think you just have it, right? Or at least like in Mexican culture, if you get pregnant, you're just gonna have it.
I don't know. I just
Yeah, I don't
feel
know.
like I never heard growing up Plan B pills.
Huh, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
I don't
know.
know. Huh.
Well, one wasn't used, so.
Yeah. 2. You're a Plan baby?
I was a rainbow baby. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
When
They had a miscarriage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was a rainbow baby. My mom was 28 when she had me, so I'm 28 right now, and my mom already had her second kid by now. So that's crazy to think about when I don't have
Yeah.
any plans to have children at
Late.
this point.
You're running late.
Yeah.
Well, you're keeping the Plan B business.
Yeah, I'm helping them out to stay in business.
You got these motherfuckers trying to make these. Yo,
crazy.
Sienna's going to Rocky Point this weekend. Hurry up.
Yeah, it's my FBI agent on my phone. They track my calendar and stuff.
Fuck.
That's wild.
There was a time I thought I was pregnant. I took a pregnancy test and there was a positive on it.
Really? Oh, so that's a pregnancy
Yeah, so,
scare.
like, that's a
What the
legitimate
fuck?
pregnancy scare.
Okay, hold on. So you think you're pregnant, you take the test.
Yeah.
It comes out positive.
So-
what do you do?
So it's crazy because I don't want kids right now. Well, this was actually, I was 20, I was living in California at the time. So it was during pandemic. I think I was 23 or 4.
Okay.
So mid 20s. And at the time, I was okay with having children because I thought nothing else was going to happen in my life. I thought I was just going to be like a stay-at-home wife, have kids, my husband's going to work, provide, whatever. And when it happened, I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. Like, I didn't know how to feel because
Right.
I was like, I don't want kids right now. But when I had the idea that there might be a child inside of me, I was like, oh, it was kind of like a peaceful feeling. I don't know how to explain it. It was
No,
weird.
no, I get it.
So
I get
You're
it.
ready.
Yeah. So oh, no.
5 years ago.
5 years ago, it was different.
I feel that.
That was going to be my full-time job. I was like, oh, I could be a mom, whatever. So my husband fucked up on not getting me pregnant sooner because that was his time to shine.
Yes.
Versus now I'm like,
Yeah.
But what had happened is there's 2 tests in a box. So they always recommend to take 2. So the first one I took was that positive one, but there's like a little another, I'm sure you guys know this, it's like another little box where like if the line doesn't appear, then the test didn't work, if that makes sense. So I first saw the plus and I was like, and it was that feeling of like peace, but like also scary. And I was like, I have to text my friend. So I immediately took a picture of it and I texted my best friends in a group chat. I was like, guys, I might be pregnant. Like immediately. Didn't tell my husband, Ivan. And then I took another one and then it was negative. So then I went to the store, bought more and they were all negative. But for that split, like 30 minutes of like taking the test, going to the store, coming back, I was like, oh shit, I'm about to be a mom. Like I have to take care of 2 kids. I have to take care of my husband and this child. So I was like, damn. But I'm the kind of person, like I don't want kids right now, but I know I will be a mom eventually because
Yeah.
there are people that are like, no, fuck kids, don't want them.
Yeah, yeah.
JD. But I know I'll.
Well, he's a father. That's the funny thing.
That is true. He actually is a father. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a dad. That's
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild. An 8-year-old daughter named Lindsay. Wow.
Lindsay.
Or maybe called him Danielle for his middle name.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
had a son, are you naming it the Daniel, John Daniel?
He
I
has
haven't
to.
decided that yet.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have
Yeah.
to.
Well, it's been decided for you. You have an 8-year-old, so
Yeah.
you're just gonna have to accept whatever your son or daughter's
Stop
called.
with this shit,
What
man.
if its name's like Braxton or something? Like, are you going to change it to Daniel or something?
Just shorten him. Brax.
Brax.
Brax. The Brax.
Nope.
Okay.
Brax on film. We have to share, right?
Brax on
on film. Cruz, you're gonna set out. JD's son is gonna jump on this
I
week.
just don't understand. I do not want it. Don't even put it in the universe.
We already did though, so it already
And you
happened.
don't believe in manifestation, so it's not
True.
going to matter anyway.
Right.
Our words don't matter to him.
Yeah,
No.
so it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Pray for you.
Lord, pray for my friends here.
Pray for you.
Yeah. What if? Never mind. We'll leave JD alone because I can tell he's never.
Oh, man.
He's like so
Leave me
nervous
alone.
and uncomfortable over there.
So there's a few times when about 3 or 4 times where I was with somebody that used a Plan B pill. The first time I remember using it, I automatically, well, I'll give you the money. She's like, okay. So she's like, well, I'm gonna go now. I was like, well, I think I give her like a 50. At that time I had cash. Here's $50. Let me know if it's more, because I had no idea.
Yeah.
But then every time after that, the girl's like, no. She's like, I'll get it. But or they never told me to take me, and I totally would have. But the first time gave her the money. She's like, okay. And every other time I offered, they're like, no, I'll just buy it. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, couldn't be me.
No.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, this is
This
your
is
doing.
your doing.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's both doing. I mean, the girl could be, the girl can make sure he has a condom, or the girl can make sure that she's using protection. But to me, it was just like,
But you
here's
guys
the
are
money.
the ones that can see what's going on. Make sure the condom stays on. You guys.
no, you
have
can't
more
do that.
control
No,
over
you
the
can't do that with a
situation.
condom. You can't. Sometimes it'll just. That's what happened actually a couple of times.
And you just
the
don't
condom.
know.
The condom breaks. No, when you pull out, you see the condom broke. You're like, oh fuck. And I'm like, I think we need a Plan B pill. So like, no, I'll just get it. But I would totally just like, here's
I
the
don't
money. But
That's
it's
so
interesting.
weird that
Yeah,
they
I don't know.
offer.
And there was a few different times where they're like, no, just get. They thought, I'm like, okay, all right, well, let me know. And then I'm stalking their Instagram, see if they look fatter in 4 months. I'm like,
The only
fuck.
time I would buy it is if I was just like, if I felt the need, I wanted to take one and I wasn't looking,
Right.
like at the moment.
Like-
I would just go get it.
Oh.
Sorry.
Wait, are you pointing at me or JD? I couldn't tell.
Well, JD, you know,
Yes.
he's a
there-
dad. Yeah, he's a dad.
Are there like side effects that you guys feel
Yes.
after you, like what are some of those?
I've heard, so I've had friends take them before I ever took one, and they're like, oh my God, I was so nauseous. I was sick the whole day. I've never had any side effects. So obviously, I don't know. At this point, I don't know if I'm immune.
I think
don't
you're
know.
immune to
I
him.
might be immune, and they actually might not work. So I might get pregnant the next time.
Yeah. No, you completely start your cycle like all over again. So for me, I like had just gotten off my period, and then like a day or two later took the pill, and then a day or two later started my period again, and I had a period for like a week.
Wait, that doesn't happen to you?
It's never happened to me. No.
I bled all over again, and that's very normal.
Wait. So what's normal? I don't understand this because you
Yeah.
guys both
I mean,
took
bodies
it.
are different.
Bodies
but-
are different, but to get your period again is normal.
Right.
Yeah,
when
so
you
I
take
think
Plan B.
different side effects happen for
Because
different
it
people.
flushes, it's supposed to flush you
Yeah.
out again, basically, and like shed everything again so the sperm doesn't stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's supposed to prevent, like, obviously, like the ovulation from happening. So
Yeah.
if you're already ovulating, like if you're in that cycle, then you can't
Yeah.
take it because it won't work because you're already ovulating. But
Oh, Jesus Christ. There's so much to it. You're immune to it.
I think I'm immune now that we're unpacking this. I'm like, wait a second.
I know. Well, I know that there is a time length that you should wait in between every single time you take it.
I feel fine. It makes me hungry.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah. Jill's over here like I almost bled to death. Like, really? Nothing happened to
I
me.
was like, fuck this shit. It fucked my whole week up.
Yeah, I
You're
know.
like, really? I wanted to have sex again.
I was ready to get down all over again.
Absolutely not.
It's like my vitamins.
Yeah. You pop into like Flintstone vitamins over here. You need to make the Plan C, D, E pill for Sienna over here. Plan B. I'm up to Y.
No, yeah. Honestly speaking, I've never had any crazy side effects or anything like that.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know.
That's
I
very
just think
interesting.
It would have some kind of effect on your body, even if you were popping so many.
No, the thing
Yeah.
I am concerned about, I'm like, I wonder if it messes with my fertility at any point in time. But I don't know.
Yeah, she's worried about it.
I'm worried that it might stop me.
She's like, I'm gonna go to the store and get a Plan B pill. You're like, we haven't had sex. Really? I could have sworn. Was that a dream? I'm gonna take 2 just in case.
It's like wearing 2 condoms. I'm gonna take 2 Plan B pills.
Fuck. Hey, shout out to your husband Ivan, bro. My G. There's adoption, you know?
Yeah.
You don't stand a chance, man. Your girl's with you.
Yo, this is so funny listening to both of your stories. Like, yeah, I got my period like hours later. I almost bled to death. So I was like, fuck this. I got to be more careful. Really? Nothing happens to me. I take it like 3 times a week. And it's,
Which maybe isn't a good thing. So now, next time, if I do take it, because there probably won't be a next time. Yeah, there will be. But we'll see if that happens.
and it's just one pill?
I'll pay more.
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
pill.
it's tiny. It's like
And it's a tiny pill.
little
Oh,
pill.
okay.
Yeah.
It's very little.
You have
They
to
made it
take
really convenient.
Like the first 48 to 72 hours.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah, you only
Doesn't
have
work.
72 hours.
Do you have to wait a certain amount of time before
No, you
taking
can
it?
take
You
it
can
right away.
So you can have it in your nightstand like,
Yeah, pretty much. But you could be like, oh, one sec. And then
why don't
you're
you
good
just,
to go.
would you, if you bought more, wouldn't it be cheaper? Do they have like
That is true, huh?
Costco?
Oh,
They sell them in
jeez.
bulk.
I heard they were cheaper at Costco, actually.
Where are they?
I
heard that.
have a
Plan B
genuine
in
question
bulk.
and a wonder. Why is it embarrassing to buy it?
I don't know. That's a good
Because
question.
you guys both said it, you were like embarrassed. I'm trying to see
I feel
like
like it's
why you
just
feel
embarrassing to buy anything like that. Like I don't even want
Yeah.
to check out with like a bunch of condoms. I'm just like,
I
I used
understand
to
condoms,
be,
it's different.
but
no, it's not. Condoms and Plan B, how are they different? They're literally both a contraceptive.
Right.
It's not. There's nothing different about it.
Yeah, I guess. I don't
And
know.
one is like more. I feel like looked at differently in society.
Yeah, and
Like-
especially if like you're buying it as a girl, I feel like there's a different.
That you're
view.
trying to get rid of a baby.
You're trying
That's
to-
what the people
Exactly.
think of it.
Yeah.
People
Instead of
look at it
preventing
like
on
that.
getting a baby or an STD.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People don't look at the pill as prevention. They look at it as
Oopsie.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and it's
Yeah.
not killing a baby. Like that's
Yeah.
not
Nothing
what
is
it is.
formed.
It's
Yeah.
It is
preventing-
It's,
preventing.
it's still
It's just late prevention is all it is. Maybe we, could have been a couple steps ahead. We just weren't.
it's like
Yeah.
I did the homework late, but it's in.
Exactly. Like you're tardy.
I know
11:59.
my homework is
Yes.
tardy, but I did it.
but you did it. Yeah.
11:59.
Yeah. Just,
now I
Ah, see?
get it?
He was going to be a teacher. You got to talk to him in his terms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
girl math.
funny as shit, dude.
Yeah, because the 3 or 4 times I needed to get those, 2 of them, the condom broke. And I was just like,
does
we better
happen.
be safe than sorry
Yeah.
and just do it. But
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm still worried about JD.
I'm
yeah.
not. So stop.
We're gonna make him worry. That's what's
Yeah.
He is worried. Look at it when his arms crossed
Yeah,
like that.
stop
you-
that,
yeah,
man.
You're
My
thinking
palms
about
are
it.
sweating. I'm fucking.
Yeah, they
I hate
are.
this
Look,
shit.
they
Will
are
fucking
sweating.
knock it off. Fucking hate it here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know. He might be infertile too.
I hope so. Shit.
Who knows?
Snip snap.
Yeah.
You know how much 8 vasectomies CrossFit has on a body?
Oh my god.
What's the over and under and how much Sienna has spent on Plan B pills? Seriously, man. I'm going to go
$50 a pop.
$50 a
I'm
pop.
gonna go with Thou Wow.
What? So $50 times 12, so a year. So at 10, that's
When was
like
the last time I took
500
one?
to six times.
JD said a
10.
ban.
Man, you spend
Here.
probably 5 to 6 G's on these things.
I think I saved some money within the past couple months because I don't think we've.
So if you just had
Bought
once a
one.
month, if you just had one a month,
That's 50
$600
bucks. That's 600
my
bucks.
God, okay.
Times 10. That's right. Yeah. That's why I said 5 to 6,000. Quick math.
Oh my god!
I say for 10 years. Dude, what could you buy with all the Plan B pills that Sienna has bought? Let's just say 5 G's.
A new
Okay.
car.
A new
that she
car.
doesn't have right
Myself
now?
a car.
Oh my God. I could buy 2 100-inch screen TVs from Costco right now because they're about 2 G's. Oh my God.
But I think about it in the sense of children are expensive to raise, so I'd rather have that $5,000 than however much else it is to raise a
it's
child for
so
the
much
rest
more
of my
than
life.
5,000.
Oh,
I go-
absolutely. So
I go
that's how I think of
600,
it.
She goes, oh god.
It probably is a little more than $5,000, but
Damn.
that's still cheaper than what it takes to raise a kid for the rest
you know
of my
that's
life.
right.
That's crazy.
It's so
And
expensive.
theirs. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you all right now. If you think you're ready for kids, look at your finances for real.
Mm-hmm.
Just off top, my son is 10. He's been playing football for the past couple years. Every time he plays football, it's like $500 registration. This is
Yeah.
not including the helmet, the pads, the gloves, everything else that goes along with it. So off top, just doing one little sport is about a G.
Right.
That's one hit. And then your daughter wants to do ballet or she wants to do flag football. Then they grow out of their clothes. It's so expensive having kids. And at the beginning, my God, formula.
It's expensive to even just
so
give birth.
It's crazy.
Yeah, all the hospital
if you,
fees.
yeah, if you don't have good
Expensive,
insurance, yeah, it
no.
really, really is
I don't
expensive.
even know. Well,
Yeah.
I might have to do IVF, is what I was told. There's like a chance that I'm gonna have to do that
That's
in order to get
when-
pregnant anyway.
What's IVF again?
It's basically like injecting. I don't know.
In
It injects.
vitro, what is it?
I don't know what
in
it
vitro
stands for.
fertilization or something
Vitro.
like
Yeah,
that.
something like
Yeah,
that.
isn't it when you grab from
It
the
fertilizes
sperm
it for
and-
you.
Fertilize your
basically.
eggs.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, you get the
Yeah.
egg and the
Yeah.
sperm and it fertilizes.
You basically
and then-
can carry a child. You just can't like.
and then they
Do it the natural way.
Right.
Right.
Correct.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty.
No
crazy.
wonder you only use 2.
I know. Well, I'm not that worried about it.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
this one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be worried if I'm her either, though.
Right.
I mean,
Well,
if you
but-
fucking raw dog that much
I-
time, to just be like, didn't get pregnant either. Your
Yeah.
husband's rhythm is like on point. He's like fucking Beethoven, or something.
That's
And like
great.
knows how to take his fucking wand out. That's amazing.
It's really immaculate. It's
It is
incredible.
Yeah,
What
this is-
can he do?
I'm telling you, rides
can he
horses,
do?
pull out game strong.
What can he do?
Well, I did text him. I was like, when was the last time we bought a Plan B? And he said, off the dome, or do you want me to go find a $50.32 charge on my account? So he knows the exact price. And I said, go find it. And we're about to find out. So
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
You're averaging 1 or 2 a month, you say?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I would say maybe in our early stages of when we
Early
got
stage,
together, but
right.
not anymore. No, I can't even remember the last time I took one. It had to be a couple.
So if you average it out when you guys were together, though, it'd be probably 1 a month.
One a month,
Because at some point you're doing 2.
here and there.
So you're averaging out 1.
But not like 12. So not like one each month, like all throughout the year.
That is 1 a
but it's
year.
like
That's 12 a year.
maybe like every other month.
12
'Cause
times
it wasn't
50.
every cycle that I was taking a Plan B.
Right. That's crazy.
And also, too, the way women's anatomy works is like you don't actually just like get like pray. Like you have to be
Right.
passing the egg.
Yeah.
Like you have to be
Be ovulating.
ovulating. It has to be the perfect time
Yeah.
to link up.
Boom.
Boom. So it's like that also is a big factor into it. Boom.
Yeah.
Sex ed class in here is amazing. Dude.
I was still tripping.
She went like this. She went boom.
Boom.
They smashed. Ovulate, mate, boom.
They turn
Wow.
from here to here.
I think you're good, Cians, actually.
On my
What?
fertility or what?
Yeah. It's
Is that what you're-
saying, from what I'm reading, it's saying that it's not associated with any long-term side effects and that there's really no limit, and they just suggest that you don't take 2 within one cycle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One cycle.
One
One
cycle.
cycle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like
Sienna's
you
like,
take
oh,
one-
that's great news.
I just heard no limit, and I was like, hey. Okay,
Oh, that's so great. So,
So,
I should have told her that. But I don't know. That was literally just one article I clicked on, so it wasn't, I don't know.
nope, I'll take your word for it. The internet never lies.
I'm not a doctor. Do not take my medical advice.
as girls are popping them right now.
They're like, I've had 6 miscarriages. What's happening?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Did you
Okay.
not see what she was doing, dude?
What?
Did you get her, Diz? She was going like this during that whole thing. She was like,
I said no limit. Oh yeah, I was definitely doing a little happy dance. I just heard no limit. What is that? What's the No Limit by G-Eazy?
I'm a fucking soldier.
If I hit it one time, I'm a piper.
hey, lucky me.
Hey, 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 hey. If I hit it one time, I'm a... Oh, God. This fucking
I'm a
horn.
Horn.
Total horn.
It's the what is it? The pros of being married. So
Yes.
it's a gamble. It's a fun game.
It's a fun gamble.
It's a fun gamble.
Well, wonder your husband's always working.
But
Fuck.
then,
Just in case.
but then I celebrate when I get my period.
Oh my gosh.
Period party.
Party.
Yeah, good
Back to
time.
celibacy.
All right. You're welcome,
Awesome.
JD. I took the attention off of you. Remember, you still have a kid.
Yeah. You have a 9-year-old
John,
running
if you're
around,
out there.
8-year-old. Yeah.
Daddy's waiting for you.
Don't find me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You wouldn't want to know?
No, I wouldn't want to know.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
That's disturbing.
If you had a kid out there, you wouldn't want to know it exists?
No. Probably not.
You're a bad person.
It's a bad
Then
person.
don't ask the fucking question if you don't want the answer.
Get out of jail free card is what you're
Yeah.
saying.
I can still have an opinion on your answer.
Yeah. I hope that she sticks you with 12 years.
Fuck yeah.
All right, then yeah, I'd be thrilled. I'm super excited to not know for 8 years.
This could be your moment in life,
10
like your
years.
meaning of like I was meant to be a father.
yeah,
Look
but
how.
it's
Right.
not. So
What if?
Okay, we'll manifest it for
yeah,
you.
we won't.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you might think you're JD's kid, reach out.
Yeah. DM us at the morning one. Send a picture.
How long ago was it?
Hopefully you look like your mom.
Bring them to 840
Many
Central.
moons ago. Many.
Okay, so
moons.
about like 10.
He said 7, 8 years
Oh,
ago.
college, so like 15 years. Wait, how?
No,
super long ago.
he said 7, 8 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
25 years ago.
So he's like a second grader right
yeah,
now.
second grade, second, third grade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, update October possibly is the last time I bought a Plan B pill, so that's good.
Wow,
November,
good.
December, January,
Yeah.
February. Oh wow, that's been a
pretty good.
while.
That's good.
been a
What was
while.
October? Halloween?
I mean,
5, 6 months.
pretty good. It's about 5 months.
Yeah.
About
Without
coming
popping
up
a
on-
pill.
Coming up on 5 months.
You're weaning off, man.
Weaning off. Weaning off is crazy.
You're weaning up.
Plan B Anonymous.
I know.
Plan B
My name is
Anonymous.
Sienna, and I'm a Plan B-aholic.
My name is Sienna, and I think I'm immune.
I want to fuck right now.
I'm trying to.
Hi, Sienna.
Pull out nothing? Don't know.
Oh, Joey, your birthday was. Oh, this is.
On my birthday.
This is the remember off air we were talking how I basically took advantage of my husband because I was wilding out at your birthday.
Yes.
Yeah, that was when I was like, just give me anything you can at this point, no matter any shape or form, and I fold it, do what you gotta do.
Folded it. I remember that. She goes, oh yeah, I folded that shit. I'm like, wow.
That was that night. I was like, what was in October?
My
That
birthday.
makes sense. The math is
my
math.
gosh.
You
that
had a
makes so much
better
sense.
birthday party than fuck.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's good though. 5-6 months.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Cycles regular.
Yep.
We're
Go.
good. We're
Pretty
good. We're on
good.
track. We're on track.
You're on track. All right.
And that's all I got to say about it.
Indeed.
All right. Thank you so much for checking out the Aftermath podcast.
I gotta pee so bad.
You got to pee so bad. See, you got her
pee so bad.
excited. She's excited. Wow.
Pray and spray. She's praying. and
She's praying spray. Yeah, she has a pee stick she got to pee on right now, just in
Holding
case.
it this whole time.
She has about 3 in her purse, just by the way, just in case.
Just in case.
All right,
Perfect.
we got to go find JD's daughter. So y'all have a good one. See you soon. Bye.
The Aftermath.